Let me be direct. If you already have my Healing the Grieving Brain guide and journal, and you're trying to process grief without coaching frameworks, you're only doing part of the work. And I don't want you settling for half healed when God is calling you to full restoration. And if you don't have the guide or journal yet, kindly press pause. Go back to my Christian Coaching School podcast episode from last week and start there. This one's for those who are ready to go deeper and get real transformation. Welcome to the Christian Coaching School podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Leelo Bush. I'm a master coach, author, curriculum creator, and the #1 authority on spirit-led Christian coaching. I've trained tens of thousands worldwide since 2003, and if you're ready to up-level your skills, find greater fulfillment, and employ the most powerful coaching available to mankind, let's go. Welcome back to the Christian Coaching School podcast, where we pair spirit-led wisdom with strategic tools to help you rise from life's hardest places. I'm Dr. Leelo Bush, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about something that's often overlooked, but absolutely essential: the frameworks that unlock the true power of your healing process. But first, I want you to hear from two of my students who have walked this path. First, Kelly Lamentier, a recent graduate, told us, "I had been diagnosed with grief-induced panic disorder that stopped me dead in my tracks. It overtook every aspect of my life. I will never forget the freedom I felt when Dr. Leelo stated about how we can come to identify with our pain. That was the key I needed to unlock the last prison door. Through this program, God brought pockets of lingering pain to the surface and healed them." And Gloria Van Leer Smith shared this: "Dr. Bush's program gave me the strength to press forward and the knowledge to unlock my brain to understand joy on a whole different level. I also learned a new way to help my husband, and now he's come to the Lord. I know this program helped me through this. I was so close to giving up." These aren't just stories. They're actual proof. And I want this kind of breakthrough for you too. But to get there, you need more than just tools. You need a process. Now, let's zoom out for a moment and talk about what's really going on behind the scenes when you're grieving. When we experience deep loss, our brains get flooded with stress chemicals, cortisol, adrenaline, and others that were designed for short-term survival, not long-term healing. Your brain, trying to protect you, shifts into crisis mode. It starts prioritizing safety over joy and protection over peace. And as a result, your emotional regulation gets knocked off balance. You might feel foggy, exhausted, on edge, or like you've lost your sense of direction. Even your physical body can start reacting with aches, digestive issues, fatigue, or insomnia. It's not just your imagination. That's the neurological impact of grief. But here's the hope. our brains are plastic. That means they're designed to adapt, rewire, and change. Our brains can actually build new thought pathways when given the right input, new thoughts, healthy behaviors, and repeated truth. And this is not just wishful thinking, it's science. God created our brains with the ability to renew themselves. And Romans 12:2 tells us plainly, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. See, this promise from thousands of years ago, now backed by science, is our current reality. But this rewiring doesn't happen by accident. It happens through intentional steps. Just like repeated trauma can rewire your brain toward fear and sadness, repeated truth and practice can rewire it back toward peace, hope, and even joy. That's what the Healing the Grieving Brain process is all about. And it's why the coaching frameworks are the next crucial piece. They give you a repeatable process that reinforces healing one layer at a time. Let's talk more about why you need coaching frameworks. Because even if you've read every word of the guide and completed every page of the journal, you could still miss the full transformation if you don't have the structure that ties it all together. It's probably no surprise that grief scrambles your focus. It clouds your decision making. It buries thought errors deep where you can't see them. And that's exactly why these frameworks matter. They give you two life-changing perspectives to work from. First, your internal experience. The raw, honest thoughts and emotions you bring to the table. And then, the coaching lens. A strategic, truth-focused way to process and redirect those thoughts for healing and clarity. Without these, you'll miss key insights. You might feel better, and that's great, but you won't be completely free. The frameworks help you process grief deeply and completely, with nothing overlooked. And the best part, you'll know exactly what to do next every step of the way, because these frameworks will support you regardless of your circumstances. If you already have the Healing the Grieving Brain guide and journal, be watching your inbox. We'll be sending you a special email soon with a link to get your coaching frameworks. They're simple, powerful, and very affordable. Because I never want the cost to be the reason someone stays stuck in their grief. We don't leave anyone behind, not in my community. But listen closely. If you don't have your guide and journal yet, this isn't the episode for you. Head back to griefcoachyou.com/healing and grab them now. They are your first step. And my friend, this isn't just another workbook. This is about rebuilding your life on purpose, with clarity, with biblical truth, and with a proven neuroscience-based process that helps you feel like you again. Frameworks don't just accelerate healing, they make it stick. They help you to retrain your brain, restore emotional clarity, and rebuild your faith from the inside out. Today, you've heard the proof. You've heard what happens when someone takes these tools seriously. And I don't share this lightly. You see, I've walked through grief myself more than once from more directions than I ever imagined. Loss, betrayal, devastation, and through it all, God met me. He didn't just comfort me, He taught me. He showed me truths that the world doesn't talk about. He gave me insight, not just for survival, but for renewal. What I'm sharing with you through this guide and the journal, and now the coaching frameworks, these aren't theories. They're revelations. They're spiritual blueprints paired with evidence-based science. And they've already helped countless people break free from the fog of grief and step into a life they thought they had lost forever. I give God all the glory for this work. I thank Him for using my pain to birth something that heals others. And I am deeply grateful that He chose me to carry this message to you. Lives are being changed every single day through these tools, and I want yours to be one of them. You're not here by accident. You were led to this moment, and I want you to walk through it boldly, knowing there's a clear, Spirit-led path forward. Because healing isn't just possible, it's promised. So stay close, watch your inbox. We're going to walk this out together, one thought, one page, one breakthrough at a time. I'm Dr. Leelo Bush, and you're not alone. Your healing matters, and the tools you need are finally here. Before you go, I want to personally invite you to join our private Facebook group, the Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. This is where bold, Spirit-led coaches and aspiring coaches gather to grow, get equipped, and stay encouraged together. Inside, you will find exclusive tips, training, supportive community, and the kind of kingdom-minded conversations you just can't find anywhere else. If you're feeling called to coach, or if you want to stay sharp in your calling, this is your place. Our group culture is each one, bring one, so invite a friend to join you. The more the merrier. Just go to facebook.com/groups/Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. And there's no spaces in there. facebook.com/groups/Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. Or just tap the link in the show notes. But don't wait, because the sooner you join, the sooner we can start pouring into you. And I will see you inside the tribe.